Euro 1. Honey, I got something to tell you. Wait, first let me kiss you, then I'll tell you. 006. You have just been kissed by a guy who's getting a big promotion. 009. A more important fellowship. 012. I'm on my way, honey. 014. And this is the way I'm gonna kiss you when I'm a professor. And 017. And this is the way you're gonna get kissed when I'm a dean. 024. I think the dean is the best kisser. 027. Honey, what happened? 030. Oh, well, it's not definite yet. 031. But remember when Dean Winslow gave me the highest recommendation to Minnesota? 035. Yeah, but that was months ago. Neo was 3 months ago. You mean it came 7? You mean it came through? Mino 38. Minnesota? 039. Yeah, ma. 040. As soon as we hear from Dean Winslow, we're gonna pack up all our furniture, hop on a plane, and off we go. 0. To Minnesota. 046. 047. Ain't that the place where Mary Tyler Moore keeps losing her hair? 53. Ma, it's beautiful there. 055. Oh, Rhoda and Phyllis didn't stay there. 059. Honey, you're gonna love it. 102. Joey's gonna love it. 102. I'm gonna love it. 103. Minnesota's gonna love it. 104. The Vikings, Frank Tarkington, here we go. 104. Minnesota. 110. Oh my. 112. What? 113. Oh, nothing. 115. How far is Minnesota? 117. Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, as far as that. 123. Oh, ma, it's not the other end of the world. 126. And I'll call you every week. 128. And I'll write you every day if you want. 130. And I'll take lots of pictures of Joey and send them to you. 132. And when he says his first words, you can hear him on the telephone. 136. Oh my. 137. My grandson is already making phone calls and I ain't even seen him crawl. 144. You'll see him crawl, ma, I promise you. 147. Mike and I come visit you as often as we can. 149. Honey, I figured it out. 51. 151. You know what would be best? If I fit too, and I found a place to live, you could stay here and take care of Joey. 155. I think you better figure out how you're gonna break this to Archie. 2 Laura, it's no problem, ma. 201. We just pick good time to tell him. 203. There ain't never no good time to tell bad news to Archie. 209. Can't you tell him when he comes home? 210. Oh no. 211. You can't tell him then, because he's hungry. 214. How about after he eats? 216. You can't tell him then because he's watching TV. 219. And after TV? 220. Well no. 221. You can't do it then because he's getting ready to go to bed. 225. Well, ma, when do you tell daddy things? 227. I guess the only time to tell him is when he's asleep and then he don't remember. 236. Oh, whoop-dee-doo. 238. Here we are, back from a little bump in the park. 240. Me and little Joey boy here. 242. Okay there, little guy. 244. Time to leave your grandpa and rejoin your daddy over there. 247. That's a lesson to you. 248. See, all good things come to an end. 252. Oh, Joey, oh. 256. Cut it out. 256. Don't be hollering at him, will you? 258. You'll give him a mental sterosis. 302. I ain't even seen you crawl yet, boy. 307. Oh, ma, a little baby. 308. What a dingbat thing to say. 310. How you gonna see him crawl? 312. He ain't even learned how to slob yet, yeah. 315. The only thing he knows how to do good, he's been doing. 319. So change him. 322. People have been running awake for the last 3 blocks. 326. I had to keep smiling so they wouldn't think it was me. 3 there's me. 3G. 3 in Shim. 331. Oh no. 3 I'll change him. 3 and 4 I'll change him. 336. Oh Joey. 337. You go poo in the park. 341. Come on little guy. 344. I'll chase the foot. 46. I get too much traffic in New York. 348. And I gotta get home and get run over in my daughter's living room. 352. Oh, did you and Joey have a nice walk in the park? 354. Oh, well, being with Joey was nice, but that park makes me sick. 358. It's a disgrace what's going on there. 401. Young couples wrestling in the grass. 404. Doing things in public that I don't even dare dream about in private. 409. You know, you're right, Arch. 411. New York is no place to raise a kid. 413. Oh, it's awful. 414. A kid needs to grow up in a place that has fresh air and wide open spaces. 419. Oh, you shut up. 420. A place like 421, Minnesota. 422. Oh, that's a terrific place. 424. You like it there, huh? 424. Yeah. 425. We're moving there. 430. You what? 431. Daddy Michael's up for a better job in Minnesota. 434. Yeah, it means more prestige and a lot more money. 436. No, wait a minute. 437. What the hell is this? 439. Michael's out for a little walk with his grandson. 441. And he comes home and finds that all his loved ones, and you, 449, are all of a sudden moving down south to Minnesota. 455. Arch, think of Joey. 456. Think of how much better it'll be for him away from New York. 459. What the hell's the matter with New York? 501. It's God's country. 502. If it wasn't, he wouldn't have put me here. 5. Come on, Arch, come on your sitch. 506. What about all the dirt and the filth? 507. And what about all those things that the couples are doing? 4. Just be patient there and just wait until Gloria gets back in the mood. 10. Deal the cards. 014. Hi, I'm back. 15. She wasn't talking about nothing, little girl, just playing cards. 020. Daddy, would you mind if we had a talk alone? 024. Not at all, little girl. Take off these. I might go over there. Arch, I think she means with me. 031. What 31? What again with this here? 034. Yeah, I'm sorry. Daddy, no, you're on a diet. 038. Of course you two have one fight. I get thrown out of 2 houses. Now keep your mouth shut about the card. 56. I'm sorry I yelled at you. 59. I'm sorry I got mad at you. 102. Guess I haven't been very good company lately, huh? 105. Why no 7. But I understand. I mean, you're very busy with the baby. 112. Thank you, Michael. 114. You're welcome, Gloria. 118. Would you like to take a walk or maybe go to a movie? 122. You really want to? 124. Yeah. 127. Nah, you're tired. 128. You just stay home and play cards. 131. Putting a fashion show up for Eos. He's a good bloke. Look at this sweater. Oh my, somebody can use that. 140. Yeah. This looks pretty good. Then put it back. Don't put it back. 144. Let me take a look at that thing there. 146. Wait a minute. No holes in that. That looks to be my size there too. 149. Hold it up for me there. Let me try that on. 151. Oh, these are for the poor. 153. Well, who am I? Paul K. Jetty. 159. See, I'm in charge of these clothes. The truck is going to pick them up. 204. Why was you in church so long anyway, Harvey? 206. Listen, let me tell you something about praying, you know? 209. You can pray so much to God, and it stops being praying, and it becomes nagging. 214. I stayed after the service for the Henderson baptism. 218. Oh, you should have seen that little baby. 220. He was so cute with his little lace cap. 224. Listen, that reminds me there, Rita. What about our old grandson, huh? 229. When is he going to get the other end of him spiked? 235. Yeah, I've been thinking about that. 238. 38. Oh, but the way Mike feels about religion, I don't think Joey will ever get baptized. 244. Well, wait a minute. We're babysitting him with him today, ain't we? 248. All right, when them two get out of here, why don't we just get the baby waltzing down to the church? 254. Oh no. 257. Why not? 259. Well, Mike and Gloria wouldn't like it. 302. They don't have to know anything about it. 304. We take the baby out and his car is right down the block. Make a right turn to Catawba Street. 308. We go down a little street that goes to the church there, get inside the alley, go right into the baptistry there. 312. We get the minister to come in, sprinkle him, right back the same way, back in the house here. 316. He'll be right where he was when they left him. 319. They'll never be the wiserest to pipe the crime. 323. Oh, no. Oh, we can't do that because Joey ain't our child. 328. What are you talking about? He's more of our child than he is the means heads. 333. He's got half of Gloria's blood, ain't he? 335. Yeah, but he's got half of Mike's blood too. 3338. But Gloria's blood's got half of your blood and half of my blood. 342. So there's 3 halves of both our blood against 1 half of mean head's blood. 350. And we outvote him 3-1 for baptism. 354. Well, what about Mike's parents' blood? 357. What blood? They're dead. 4-1. Oh no, I don't think it's right. 4-3. We can't do that without Mike and Gloria's permission. 4-7. To hell with permission. 410. Permission. That's one of the things wrong with the world today. 413. There's too much permission. 415. Let me tell you something. 417. When the missionaries went into the darkest atmosphere to bring God to the natives. 421. You think they asked their permission? By hell they dragged them out of the trees and right down to the river. 428. And they held them under there until they seen the light. 436. And the natives was glad about that, because that's the way they found God. And then later on, when they was chained to the bottom of a slave ship's wake, 444, they was happy because they had somebody to pray to there. 448. Which proves that for everybody's own good you got to use force. 452. That's the Christian way. 456. Oh Archie, I never learned that in church. 459. They don't know nothing in that church of yours except bingo. 504. Hi Mom. 505. Joe is asleep, but I'm gonna leave him out here on the porch for a while. 507. So he can get some fresh air. 508. Because he hasn't been outside enough yet today. 511. Here, right here under the window. 513. Sweet little baby. 514. Here's some clothes for the church, Mom. 516. Oh, thank you.